Om Shri Sai Ram, offering our collective pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Mother Sai, respected elders, teachers, students, and dear brothers and sisters. First of all, let's give a big round of applause to our brothers from the Department of Actuarial Sciences, Prashanthi Nilayam. They've come all the way from Parthi and just transported us to Parthi once again from Mumbai. Thank you to all the teachers, Brother Prabhakar, Sathya Sai sir, and students and the alumni. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 144th edition of Samarpan at Dharmakshetra. Professor N. Kasturi, in his book Loving God, says he spent 34 years of his life in the thrill of his loving presence. It is this permanent thrill of a transfiguring touch which Sri Aurobindo talks about in his epic spiritual poem Savitri. And this touch, when we talk about, is what binds us all together, isn't it? Quoting Kasturi Garu's beautiful words once again, and when we talk about this unique touch in our lives, he says, the touch of the one in the play of the many. So brothers and sisters, as we listen to the speaker in such Samarpan sessions, let us remember this unique presence and touch in our own lives as we listen and soak and bask in such experiences. Today I have the privilege and good fortune to introduce our elder brother who has had this beautiful touch in his lives right from, as they say, KG to not PG but PhD. Right? He was the youngest band leader to be chosen by Bhagwan in his undergrad days. He's not only a drama director, he's a script writer and a lesser known poet. Dr. Sai Shyam Sharma hails from the picturesque hills of Shimla, Himachal Pradesh. His journey with Swami started as a primary school student in the year 1990. He went on to complete his MSc in Mathematics and MTech in Computer Sciences and was blessed by Bhagwan with an all-rounder gold medal in the year 2008. He was blessed with this golden opportunity to accompany Bhagwan as part of his entourage to Kodaikanal in the year 2009. He was appointed as assistant professor in the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science in the year 2009. Where he continues to serve. In addition to his professional commitments, as I just mentioned, brother is actively involved in the university brass band. In fact, the band leader of the current batch is here as part of this group. He's been part of many dramas presented in his immediate presence and also an active part of the sports and cultural meet. Brother Shyam specializes in organizing mass events in the sports meet, which, in fact, I, as a student, have personally witnessed. His ability to think big and also present very unique items as part of the event makes it one of the sought after among students. In January this year, specifically, if I have to point out, on January 15, there was a program presented in front of Bhagwan in Kulwant Hall. This was a 100-member musical symphony. It was a very unique event, and that was his brainchild. If some of you all have not seen, would highly recommend you go back and look at Radio Sai, Sathya Sai Media Center's broadcast. Both his siblings studied in Swami's educational institutions. He currently resides in Parthi with his father, wife, and a 5-year-old cute daughter. Let us now listen to brother's experiences and how Swami played different roles to him in different phases of his life and how Swami really took charge of his life. Brother Sai Shyam Sharma. Om Shri Sai Ram. After such a heartfelt and a heart-to-heart speech, I'm short of words what to talk. Brother Sai Shyam Sharma has taken us through a very intimate personal bond of his with Mother Sai. I'll just try to sum up in 2 or 3 points, some takeaways for each one of us. Starting from looking at Swami as a child, right? The starting relationship when he joined the primary school. You can ask anything to Swami like Dhruva did or what Swami Vivekananda attempted. But in this Kali age, we need to be careful what we ask for. I think the Dhruva episode, which was a repeat where a boy lost his father and Swami gave the sports meet gift as a place in Swami's lap, is one of them. From there, how this bond of mother and child developed over the years, and how Swami gave that assurance early on to his mother that your children is my concern, was a very touching incident. From there, he went on to his hostel days. As such as talks as this, he reminded all of us that though we may rejoice in music and any kind of art form or cultural form, such talks and words actually help us go deeper and reflect. Talking about reflections, we always value opportunities such as these as not platforms for showcasing our talent, but an opportunity to get His grace. So, how the perspective shifts as you grow older. The underlying message in Brother's talk was acceptance of Swami's word. We may not get what we like. We may have to like what we get. I think that summarizes Brother's choices in life, student magazines, where he said, love is something which no words can describe. It is something that only God can describe and design. I think we can only pray to Swami to give us love, and nothing but love. With that, we would like to felicitate Brother Sai Shyam Sharma. I would just like to call Chaudhary uncle on the dais, along with Brother Krishnakumar, Trustee of Shri Sathya Sai Trust, Maharashtra.
I'll just one line I want to say. I've been one of his seniors. You can look at my gray hair and make out. One thing Swami used to say, Shimla boy, that's what Swami used to call him always. You know, he had a special warm love for this boy. There were a lot of conversations on the portico, which I've physically seen in the 90s, 95, 2000. But this is a huge treasure that's been there, which we all are so beneficial of. Even after 30 years, you know, today 25, he's talked about incidents of 1995. Today we are in 2025. 30 years, huge treasure of beautiful renaissance with Swami that he's had, and we've all had a wonderful evening today. Sai Ram.